Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
We have not been served court orders bearing Ajimobi, says APC legal advisor. The national legal advisor of the All Progressive Congress, Babatunde Ogala, has said that the party has not been served any court order bearing it from forbidding it from appointing former Oyo State Governor Senator Abiola Ajimobi as the Deputy National Chairman South. Ogala gave this clarification via a text message in response to inquiries from Sunday Punch on Friday. This came amidst reports that the party gave recognition to the ex-governor as its deputy national chairman, controversially controversially to what the Southwest has agreed on, and the court ordering restraining it from doing so. When our correspondent sought to know from the APC National Legal Advisor if the party has been served an order of the court restraining it from appointing or recognizing Ajimobi into the then vacuum office of Deputy National Chairman South, he replied no. Chieftain of the party, Mr. Michael Akinyele, has filed a suit challenging the eligibility and appointment of former governor of Oyo State, Bola Abiola Ajimobi, as the APC Deputy National Chairman South before a federal high court in Ado-Ekiti. Akinyele, who showed interest in contesting the position, filed the lawsuit with registration number FHC/AD/CS/B/2020 to challenge the decision of the APC National Working Committee to appoint Ajimobi allegedly without recourse to the provision of the party's constitution. Joining the suit were the APC National Chairman Adams Oshomole and other APC members who said that they've not been served legally by the courts. On the strength of this order, the Deputy National Publicity Secretary Yinka went on to announce himself as the acting National Publicity Secretary, pending when the court order was vacated. However, the party national legal advisor dismisses the claim that the party has not received any court order from the courts restraining it from appointing Abiola Ajimobi as the deputy national chairman South. When Sunday Punch inquired from the APC National Publicity Secretary Malam Nari Salah who was what was being done by the party to deal with the wave of conflicts judiciary pronouncement with regards to the party affairs. He said, resulting the COVID-19 is the most important to the leadership of APC right now. We are not particular about lawsuits, and as such, we have not been served. As a party, our main focus is now to support the federal government and by extension the whole of Nigeria's success in overcoming the challenge posed on our existence by the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. We need to come up with strategy on how to better support government to achieve success in dealing with the health challenges and issue of a global one. We are not particular about courts right now. Well, some of the words when it reach us right now as went to inquire from APC, both the legal advisor as well as the publicity secretary regarding some of the matter and the issue reaching us, saying that like we are saying, even in the midst of this lockdown and pandemic going on, my dear, APC crisis still continue. I they tell you, APC, this party, they need God. But what the former whatever was saying was the former legal advisor to APC is that with the problem is sees with APC is that they don't obey the rule of law. They do their own thing. They just go about their own thing. There is no orderliness in the party. That was basically the complaint he had against the party. He said so a party that does like that, he is worried about their eligibility, their longevity, meaning that they might not last. And he was really talking about they are going beyond 2023. That he said if they don't comply with the rule of law and don't do things the way things should be, he doesn't see them going very far. And no, you don't need to tell us whether they go far or not they go far. We Nigerians, fellow Nigerians, we are here to determine what happened in our country. We will not allow this APC government that we see is a complete failure continue like this again and again to rubbish the people of Nigeria. Enough is enough. They have done their best. They should go. We want a change of hand. This was how the Nigerian government threw away what's his name, good luck Jonathan, that he was in fact he was turning the country blah 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 blah. But today, hey, the stone the builder reject, oh, the same stone that become oga. Do you understand that the stone that Nigerians are saying no 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 no, we don't want good luck Jonathan, no, he's not doing this, that. The one they want now is the one they want now that we are there, But guess what? Nigerians are tired. All over the country, people are tired. They just want a breath of fresh air. And so when we asked the legal advisor, he said they've not been served. That actually, if they've been served, they will adhere to it. Remember that. The person of Oshomole went to present Abiola Ajimobi to President Muhammadu Buhari, that is the new deputy South chairman. Apparently, some other persons have eyes for that position and said that position there should have been a contest. There should have been a contest, and it should not have just been, and they should not have just imposed it. So he said they've not been served, and if they've been served, they will apply, they will adhere to court's instruction. Again, we asked the publicity secretary. He said, well, that as a party they are yet to get any words from the government with regards to that. That what they are doing now, they are particularly making sure that this pandemic, this issue of coronavirus is over, and by the time coronavirus is over, they can now concentrate on other things. What they are doing as a party, they are supporting the federal government to see to it that the pandemic that is covering the nation, goes away. That's their focus, that's their priority for now. And that they're not particular about whatever happens and whatever courts, whatever, that they're not particular about that for now. So now the matter where they reach us be this, so say APC, even with the pandemic, even with the lockdown, there is still crisis going on. This kind of party now, wow. Crisis here and there, every day, here and there, crisis. Adams, Oshomole, all of them. The crisis just continues. Now everybody is looking at the party and wondering what next, what next. So Nigerians, now the matter be this. So I want to use the opportunity to say a big thank you to all Apple Line Media family. Thank you for always being there. Your support is so enormous and it makes us want to do more. We really appreciate you. We thank you very much, those of you who have subscribed. If you have not subscribed, please do. What it does that it makes us to do more and makes this news to travel far. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to always like, share, and say, click on the notification button so that you can always get all our latest news. We appreciate you for always being there. We know that you support us, and we thank you. Thank you very much, my people. Nigerians, this is the matter going on, and we promise to keep you up to date with not only what is going on in Nigeria, but around the nations of the world. You have a voice, please use it. Don't allow anybody make you feel like you don't have a voice. Please, you have a voice. Make sure you use your voice. Make sure nobody puts you down or make you feel like you are not a force to be reckoned with. You have a voice, Nigeria, and your voice is your weapon. Because by the time you leave a comment, you start speaking about injustice, evil being done in our community, other nations of the world will begin to see indeed that, what is going on here? And guess what? It's only a matter of time. This government will be investigated and will be persecuted. Have you not heard of other nations? It may look like nothing is being done. Give it time. It will come to pass and you will see it for yourself. That Nigeria, a day is coming when, as a nation, we'll look back and we'll say, I am proud to be a Nigeria. Although it might not look like that now, don't worry. Give it time. So, my people, now the matter be this. So, when they go on, I want to say a big thank you to all of you out there. God bless you. Have a lovely and a wonderful day.